In this section, we will be covering the farmer authorization process, including farmer eligibility, produce requirements, farmer requirements, and our reciprocity policy with Maryland. Farmer eligibility. In order to be considered a local farmer to be eligible in the program, farmers must grow produce either within the district's boundaries or in one of the following states: Delaware, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Virginia, or West Virginia. Farmers must also have an established time for selling at a DC farmers market, farm stand, or mobile market at least one time per week. Produce requirements. At least half of the produce offered for sale must be grown on the approved farmer's land. Farmers are allowed to purchase less than half of the produce that they sell, but all purchased produce must also be grown locally. In addition, there is a variety requirement that approved farmers must follow, which is to have a minimum of 3 approved fruits, vegetables, or cut herbs for sale at market at all times. Here is the eligible produce list. This includes most fruits, vegetables, and herbs grown in this region. If there's an item missing from this list, we're happy to add it if it can be grown locally. Honey is available for senior FMMP participants only. Ineligible foods include any items not in the eligible produce list. This includes meat, poultry, or seafood. It also includes fruits and vegetables that are not grown locally. It includes processed food products, including jams and jellies and pickled vegetables. It also includes dairy and eggs or other animal products, nuts, baked goods, and grains. Many of these items may be eligible for SNAP, but they are not eligible for the Produce Incentive Program benefits. Now to cover the farmer requirements. At this stage, you have already completed an application and are undergoing training as we speak. Next, we will send the farmer agreement, which will need to be signed and returned. After that, we will provide an approval letter, which officially authorizes you to accept DC Produce Incentive Programs benefits. Now our reciprocity policy with Maryland. Approved farmers in DC can accept DC benefits at markets in the neighboring counties in Maryland, Prince George's and Montgomery County. The same is true for farmers who are approved in Maryland to accept Maryland WIC and senior benefits, which can be redeemed at DC markets. Farmers must be approved in each state to accept that state's benefits. Please note that the Maryland Department of Agriculture uses the app Healthy Together to process WIC and senior FMMP transactions. This app is available on all Fresh Farm issued iPads. Now the knowledge check for this section. Which items or categories of items are not eligible for DC Produce Incentive Program sales? A, meat, B, herbs, C, dairy and eggs, D, jams or jellies, and E, honey.